This video is brought to you by BandWerk. Some 140 days since the release of the iPhone 15 lineup, I've been sent quite a few MagSafe accessories and plenty of cases, which I get asked about all the time while talking about the iPhone, so I figured I'll introduce you to some of my favorites. Now, it is obvious I can't use all the cases I have, so I'd rather share them with some of you, which I'll tell you more details about in a second. As always, all the items links will be in the description below. And let's talk BandWerk. I first got introduced to BandWerk's products through their incredible lineup of Apple Watch bands, and recently the German company have doubled down on their iPhone accessories, introducing two new line of cases, the classic one and a performance version. The classic one is by far the most unique case I'll feature in this video, as it is broken down into two individual components which are assembled in the means of screws. There's even a screwdriver included in the wooden box for that purpose. I picked the mocha color, which is made from premium waterproof leather from the German tannery Heinen, cocooned in a precision milled aluminum chassis. As you can expect, this case gives the phone a much beefier presence, but I'm willing to swallow that because of the amazing looks and incredible protection. A downside of this case is that it is not easily interchangeable, meaning you can't easily swap it out in the morning to match your outfit with something else, for example. If you want something quicker to slide your iPhone 15 into, the performance BandWerk lineup is equally quirky yet classy to rock daily, coming in a huge variety of colors. From cookie to orange pop or sage, there's something for everyone to enjoy, my favorite being the chocolate version because I have a thing for brown leather. From the plush microfiber lining to the uniquely developed grip, this is definitely on top of my recommendation list. Both BandWerk case models are 100% MagSafe compatible, so be sure to check them out in the very first link in the description below. A lighter case with similar protection capabilities like the previous case, but a much stealthier look, is the Benks ArmorPro, which is built with 600D DuPont Kevlar fiber, meaning it is good for a 6-foot drop protection and all-around peace of mind with a decent front screen lip and an elevated camera one on the back. This case have crazy strong MagSafe magnets, and in terms of ergonomics, it is perhaps the perfect balance between comfort, bulk and style. You can expect some fingerprints on the back, but nothing too crazy. Another good all-rounder is the Nomad modern leather case in English tan, which looks absolutely stunning in this color. I've always enjoyed Nomad cases, and this one is no different, yet this time around I'm a bit thrown off by the unbalance in the chin department, which is largely due to the optional lanyard attachment points. An all-around symmetrical alternative from Nomad, and one with incredible 15-foot drop protection rating, is the Rugget case, which is surprisingly light for its presence. This case has very clicky buttons and it comes in 3 colors, but the one you might want to pay attention to is the collaboration version with Peak Design, which for $5 extra will give you Slim Link mounting attachment, which is great for biking and other secure accessories. By far the largest, whilst lightest variety of cases on this list is by Pitaka. Pitaka focuses on clever magnetic solutions primarily made from aramid fiber, which results in cases like the MagEasy Pro 4 being crazy thin. Despite their thickness, this case is very rigid, being protective enough for some casual light drops and most of all scratches and scuffs. If you want a unique looking case, then look no further and check out the Sunset or Moonrise models or the Stark Peak line, all of which are made with a very complex technique called fusion weaving. The next case on my list is the Moft Snap one, which is made from MOVAS vegan leather, which I can vouch for being crazy durable, scratch resistant and color retaining. I really dig this case because it features something few companies have achieved so far, a color called taupe, which to me is the best titanium companion to the 15 Pro. In the box there's an optional anchor which can be inserted into the case itself for Moft's adjustable lanyard, which is sold separately. Personally, I find this optional lanyard attachment solution the best of both worlds, keeping the case all around thin and even. In fact, this case reminds me of the old Apple leather cases from the past with the thin, flat sides that don't engulf the sides of the phone but rather stay flush. So, I will give away 3 BandWerk performance cases, 2 Pitaka ones and 1 from Nomad, all of them made for the iPhone 15 Pro, not the Max. And if you're wondering, they don't fit the previous models. To win a case, simply give this video a like and comment below as to which one is your favorite case, and I'll try to match your choice. As before, all the winners will be announced on my website on March 1st and not in the comments below, so beware of the nasty bots. Just check my website when the date comes. Furthermore, I have a special discount on a brand new widget bundle that I'm releasing with this video called X-Dash, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's actually comprised of two separate widgets, which you can rearrange as you see fit, and feature an inline calendar section with events information, weather forecast with hourly reporting, and more. You can get this widget at a discount using this code, and while at it, you can apply the same code for all the wallpapers in my catalog, so check out the link in the description below and take advantage of this promo while it lasts. So, moving away from cases, Benks JuicePod 3-in-1 wireless charging stand is truly an accessory worth talking about, because it features the Apple Duo pedigree, being able to fold into a flatter, smaller Rubik's Cube size, while providing incredible transformation capabilities and the ability to charge 3 devices at the same time. All of this happens at a more than reasonable price, while still providing 15 watts of wireless charging on the main puck and 5 watts on each of the other 2 sections. It comes in black and white, and it begs you to play around with it to figure out how many adjustment angles you can come up with before you get, bored. I'm picking it up for my upcoming ski trip, and I'll be able to top up my earbuds, Apple Watch, and phones all at once. For more permanent charging needs, the Ugreen 2-in-1 magnetic wireless charging station is something to consider, as it looks very elegant no matter where you place it. Unlike other MagSafe stations that have their main puck at a fixed angle, this one tilts to a complete horizontal position, which allows you to place a non-MagSafe device to a good charge when the need arises. A more substantial desk charger, and the one that I've placed on my own setup at work, is the Ugreen Nexo 100-watt Gan Station, which not only provides 15 watts MagSafe power to its tilting puck on the top, but also has the oomph to charge a MacBook Air M2 and 2 16-inch MacBook Pro laptops at the same time. On the front, there are 2 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A, which essentially turns it into a 4-in-1 solution. While prepping this video, I found out that Ugreen has over 30% off on it, so now might be a good time to check it out, and it's not sponsored, by the way. Regardless of which iPhone model you have, or which size you're rocking, a clever and almost inconspicuous accessory worth gifting yourself is the Pitaka MagSafe Grip. This is something that I also use with my Galaxy S24 Ultra as well, since Pitaka makes their Samsung cases with built-in MagSafe. This little slim profiled ring serves as the best balancer of your phone in your hand, giving you the confidence to rock even the largest of phones, while also having the ability to prop the phones when wanting to watch something on the table, for example. There are other brands which you can check out in the description below, including the classic mount from Belkin, which serves a third and a very important purpose, and that is the ability to place the iPhone on top of your MacBook to serve as a webcam with the help of continuity camera. So 3-in-1, a grip, a stand, and a webcam mount. I think it's worth it. A third mount that has become an invaluable piece of my everyday carry is the Moft Snap Phone Tripod Stand, which, just like the case I mentioned earlier, is made from the same MOVAS vegan leather. This is the accessory I rely on when doing some vlog segments on the channel, like the productivity apps episode I did not long ago, as it just snaps on the back of the phone, and with a simple flick it turns into a portable tripod which has very sturdy angle adjustment capabilities. If you're addicted to stacking things, you can stack it alongside the Moft wallet for that extra satisfying sandwich of an iPhone, tripod, and wallet. Okay, so there are plenty of MagSafe batteries one can choose from these days, and to illustrate what a good magnetic power bank looks like, I have 2 competitors in front of me and great examples of what you should look for in such a product. The first one is from Ugreen and the other one is from Benks, both boasting an impressive 10,000 mAh capacity, which might actually be great for a few extra hours with the new Apple Vision Pro. In terms of footprint, we have very similar sizes, with the Benks model being a tad smaller and almost flush with the bottom side of the iPhone 15 once attached. Both feature different implementations of kickstands, and both grab the iPhone strong enough to keep it in place while charging it and glancing at standby mode. The Benks power bank has a rubbery surface on the magnet side, however, which, despite attracting lint and dust, is a tad safer solution when rocking a slippery case or no case at all. Both batteries feature pass-through charging, or the ability to charge the battery and the phone at the same time, and 2 additional ports for extra versatility. 1 USB-C and 1 USB-A, allowing you to top up additional devices. When wanting to check out the charging status of the batteries, there are indicators for that, and in case you're curious, both batteries are much more affordable solutions than the Apple MagSafe battery of the past, with the Benks battery being actually almost half the price of the Ugreen offering. By far the most interest in a power bank I saw the last few months is when I showcased the Omni 20C Plus One in my previous favorite tech accessories episode, which I'll link right here if you want to check it out. Subscribe to the channel as well as my newsletter, and as always, it's been an absolute pleasure. This is Z, over and out.